My name's Mike Bosley. I live in Edmond, Oklahoma. I'm a lifelong Oklahoman. I have a small tractor business where I do brush hogging, box blade, backhoe work, things of that nature for anyone all across the area wide here that finds my website and needs my help. I grew up on a small farm, kind of cattle operation, and the first real tractor we ever had was a hand-me-down from one of my uncles, and it was a Kubota L245 DT, and I don't think any of us knew to do one bit of maintenance for that thing. It never broke down, it always started, and from that time on, I just was a Kubota fan. Couldn't believe how reliable those things were with as little care and attention as we gave it. I think this is maybe my 6th or 7th different Kubota tractor that I've owned. I take really good care of them. I get them sometimes in not very good shape and they're still running strong. I follow all the maintenance guidelines to a T. In addition to the L245 DT, I've had a B7100, a B7300, a B7800, an L3700, and I currently own an L3800. And also have a Kubota zero-turn mower that I use occasionally. Really, the size is perfect for what I do. It'll run 6-foot implements really, really well, but also allows me to fit into people's backyards. So if they have backyard projects, landscaping jobs, it's really the perfect size. It's easy to haul, relatively easy to insure, and will run the biggest implements that I need to run, kind of all in one package. I have a BH77 backhoe, 2 6-foot brush hogs, a 6-foot box blade, a 7-foot scraper grader, a post hole digger, and a 6-foot rake and 6-foot angle blade. The best part of the job is finding myself in remote locations, working on people's property, oftentimes without cell phone service. I've had times where I was sitting next to a 60-acre private lake, eating lunch, watching a bald eagle fish on the lake while I was eating lunch. You know, I see lots of wildlife out where I'm working, sometimes cows, sometimes mules, sometimes wild hogs, lots of deer. I've had deer scare me to death when they jump up out of the weeds and run off. And so that's really the best part of the job, is just the locations that it takes me to. One of my favorite pieces of Kubota equipment that I've ever used is the Kubota SVL90 track loader. It's incredibly smooth to operate, very, very powerful, and great on fuel. I've used it professionally as part of my business. I've rented one, borrowed one from a friend, and used it to dig holes, spread dirt, cut out spillways for large ponds. I've used it to build part of my pond, and I've just loved it. Well, my pond is about 3 years in the making so far. I started with a tiny little Kubota tractor, a little BX23, I think, that I rented from Home Depot. And I did that to dig some test holes for clay and rock. I dug out a lot of trees with it. And from then on, it's pretty much the pond that Kubota built. I've used 6 or 7 different pieces of Kubota equipment to build the pond that I have now.